This is a beast here today. The #1 free-to-play guide for Master Mode from the #1 free-to-play player. Excited to break it all down for you in today's episode, my friends. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know because I'd love to hear from you as always and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. That information is available to you down below along with today's episode and timestamps, where we'll break everything down for you, the 4Ts, the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings, in order to help you succeed and overcome Beast Raid. Avatar of Rune here, Master Mode, the free-to-play way. With that, thank you as always. Let's get into it here today. As you can see, I'm right around the top 2,500. Crazy, we got through. Now, everything beyond that is just time-based, how quickly you can get through. We did finish with about 30 seconds, which has been my best run, and we're going to go over that here today. So let's get into it because you are wondering what this thing is all about. So first and foremost, a couple things on Avatar of Rune here. On Master Mode, you will not see some of the additional cues that you're going to get. The biggest ones are going to be in the hands here. You'll see these fire light up. If you get this one over here, you want to make sure that you're moving as close as you can. If you get this one over here, you want to go as far away as possible. And then if they both light up, you want to go into the center. Additionally, on the further stages, you'll find the same one where he's going to cleave at the beginning of the line. He'll go to the second tier and the third tier. This is typically in phase 3 that you'll see this. You want to go back or second and then all the way to the front after that first one and stay right up there. Now, the other big thing is there's actually a 4th phase when it comes to Master Mode here in the Beast Raid. What's going to happen is after you take it down, there's going to be a ton of health again, a full shield, and you got to take that thing down, burn it down, my friends, to make it happen. So let's go through all the key pieces here in our team. Certainly, if you have some questions, you can check out these team ideas right here, ask some alternative options to help you get through. However, that is not what we're running. We got our own team here, so let's get through it. Now, first and foremost, what we have done is we can get through this with 3 teams. I'm going to run through which ones and how to do it, and then additionally change that strategy up just slightly there for you, and we'll explain that when we get into it, my friends, on our run. So this is going to be the first team if you're going to follow that setup. Now, we do swap it here with this team. I'll come back to that here in a second. You can use a lightning team here. This one can get lots and lots of damage in for you. That's kind of the way that this one works. You're focused on attack and cooldown on this one. If you want to change some things up, you could go into crit here for the lightning or regular crit. You could also move into Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch there as well. If you need some more defense, you could go down that path. Now, again, this is more about a key damage dealing team. This is going to be that first team that you're going to want to use. Now, in terms of gear here, as always, a great time to like and subscribe to the channel for future content and more additional content as always. And you can find all the playlist of these toppings and gear guides here on the channel down below in the description, as well as here on the channel. Here we're on crit. Here we're on attack. You can move over to crit here. You could be on crit here just like this. Here we're also on crit, and here we're on cooldown. So always areas of opportunity, as we like to say, to kind of change things up and clean things up as well. Now, the second team that we have is our earth and water team. This team is used to take out the 2 shin shields or armor, whatever you want to call it. Again, focused on attack and cooldown, similar style. If you want to swap some of those things out, you can use the ones from the previous. Additionally here, what we're doing is we're taking advantage of Sea Fairy cookies leader effect here. Golden cheese is going to give you life boost there for earth type cookies. That's the way that we want to do it. This combo has seemed to work the best for me, depending on where you're at. And then additionally, Captain Caviar, certainly you can get up higher than 4-star there. Lots of areas of opportunity for you to promote your cookies as well. And then in terms of our gear, again, great time to like and subscribe. Gear guides available to you down below. Lots of earth damage focus here with golden cheese for us. Here we're on attack, here we're on attack, here we're on cooldown. And then here we're on cooldown. This one you might want to go towards attack just for this event specifically. We do talk about that in the gear guides, so you can absolutely check that out. Now, the third and final team, this setup is key. This one is going to run for about 3.5 for the majority of the battle of this whole entire event. And what is very, very crucial here, if you catch it, is that peppermint right there. Peppermint keeps this entire team alive, particularly when the boss deals lots and lots of damage. Between the shield and the removal of the burn makes a huge difference here, my friends, and something unique and different, I think, as well, that I do relative to maybe some other players out there and as a free-to-play player. So I like to call that out. Tart to tan, you might want to be able to, you could swap. Again, lots of other fire options here for you, but you want to be heavily focused on dealing damage and getting those burn stacks. That is key to making through 3 and 4, phase 3 and 4, making that happen. We're taking advantage of Nutmeg Tiger, Burning Spice, absolutely, if you can make it happen, as well. Now, again, same thing on our treasures, and then again on the gear guides. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Great way to stay up to date. All right, here we go. Attack here. We're on cooldown here, and here we're on cooldown as well. You can see I've got a lot of decently tweaked biscuits as well. You want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that. Maybe this one we put a little bit more attack on and cool down as an example outside the HP. So very exciting. And then what I did here is I swapped 1 and 2 because we're going to talk about it here in a second. Now, the other thing quickly here is you can see we got all these special conditions. Min grade is 3 stars, so everything that you see at 3-star as a free-to-play player and the #1 free-to-play player, you can pretty much guarantee that it's either 3 or less, most likely, because a lot of these things I don't have at 3-star. However, there is a ton of stuff in here that you can get from the mileage shop, so I just like to call that out. And then we can't forget our golden spear of the immortal as well here, my friends. This giant spear falls upon the enemy, dealing damage. The fallen spear sends shockwaves that deal additional damage and grant attack, crit, and crit damage buffs to allies. Cookies, earth type cookies, receive more powerful buffs as well as an extra damage buff. So why we do this and swap those two is what we're going to do is we're actually going to run with the earth and water up front. We're going to drop these two right away because it deals about 30 million, so you can pull that whole thing apart super quick, go into phase 2 right with the main team. So you can go down this path and try it just one hit, try and burn it down as well as an example and save it for another time. However, this is what I found to be successful and leave me with 30 seconds left. I actually did it with this and then swapped over. However, we're going to do that clean run. So I just want to make sure that you understood that before we get into it. And then don't forget all those cues that we talked about as well, which is super important to help you take this thing down. All right, my friends, that is a collective overview of taking down the Beast Raid Avatar of Rune here with the team, 4 Ts, the tactics, the team, the treasure, the toppings, biscuits, tactics, teams, treasure, toppings, biscuits, and teams. There we go, to get by. All right, let's get into it here. Again, if you got any questions, comments, let me know. We'd love to see you in the amazing community and Discord server as well. And then don't forget, great time to like and subscribe to stay up to date on the best of the best in the free to play. All right, let's go ahead here and get into it, my friends. I'm super excited about this. We'll see if we can pound through it. It is very specific. You cannot miss. So we'll see if we can make it through on our dry run here and live run, as I like to say. We'll let this thing drop as soon as that health comes up. We're going to drop this. There's one. There's the 30 million right away. You want this thing to come right back up. You can see that we can actually do quite a ton of damage there. You may want to consider trying to run through it, but we're going to get through right away, get in that second one. Again, about 15 seconds there. We're going to drop this right away to heal our team. The big one is here now at this stage, that one. 3 sets. One right there. One more coming up. And then on that third one, you want to make sure that you drop this right here so that it doesn't push your team back. That is the trick to that one right there. Now, again, if you can save those key pieces right here, the spears, it's gonna make a huge difference. Let's go all the way to the front. We caught that one right. Gotta move quick. Hard to talk and think at the same time in play, as I like to say. All right, one. Let's see if it's this one. It might be. Let's drop it regardless, just to be safe. There we go. All right, I think we might have got it. Let's get through there. There's the one. The next one's gonna be the one that pushes us back. Let's see if we can get in. There it is. Perfect timing. All right, now on to the next one. So next set here, we're going to save this one right here because Golden Cheese should be able to get it. There we go. Now we got D and K for the keyboard. And you can check our guide out here on the channel if you want to see how to set it up on the PC. There's one. There's two. and there's 3. Now, if you're going to run these spears, you want to do that first and then move up and then come back down. It's really going to depend. If you can cut out this whole second phase here, you're really going to add a ton of time back into this. I just want to make sure that you understand that other key tip and trick. There's the double one, if you caught that. So we were able to see. Now we got 3 hits. 1. And 2. And now this time here, we're going to get that up. There's 3. Now it resets. 1. All right. 2. And here we go. 3. Uh-oh, which one? Uh-oh, go forward, forward. Ooh, we're still alive, my friends. Still alive. Gets my heart beating right there. All right, here we go. Now again, 1, 2. Ah, there's 3. So now it resets. 1. 2. Now again, we're mainly doing this just to make sure that we don't get pushed back. There we go. And you don't really have to worry about it as much on that next one. There we go. D and K, get ready. Get that down right away. Drop all these as fast as you can. 1, 2. There it is. Now we're moving into the next, really the final one. Now the trick here though is, again, get your team in. You're not going to have to switch. It's going to be good enough. Just make sure you keep dropping everything here. You can auto it for sure. Watch the top. Now, the biggest piece is it's constantly going to reset. Those burns are going to come off. It's so sad, but it's the way that this works and the way that it happens. We got to pay a lot of attention again to the dodging. Again, this one, go close. This one, go far. Both go right in the middle. Look at that. This thing just absolutely wrecks. And we got to be real ready and real close here. Now, it will reset once it goes. All right, far, far, far. There it is. Oh, there, we survived. Here we go. Now it's going to reset again. Now, again, once this thing goes all the way down, we're going to go into that next phase. The next one on this is going to be the one where we're going to have to move through the different stages here. So get ready for that. Again, if you can save your golden immortal spears, that's great. Here again, we've got just enough. Here's where the big hit comes through, but we have the perfect team to make that survive. It doesn't wipe our team. Super, super critical, crucial. Look at this thing. Absolutely rocking it, my friends. Here it comes again. We don't have to worry about it. All right, so here's where you're going to move back 1. And then again, you want to move to the front. Here we go. 98 million. We got, gonna let it rip right here again. Get everything going. We're gonna take this thing down here. Maybe we can beat that 30 seconds and get a PR. We'll see. All right, here we go. Here we go. So much damage, my friends. Look at this burn. Just going, going, and going. 20 million left. 13 million left. We're almost there. Now here goes the second phase. Now we got 315 million. 18 stacks. Off to the races, my friends. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Watch this thing. Just continue to go with that weakness as well. Can we do it? It's going to be close to that 30 seconds. Just watch. 5. Look at that. Weakness keeps going up. Oh my gosh. Can we beat the 30 seconds? It's be right there. Oh, I am so excited, my friends. We pulled it off again. That's right. So cool. Look at that. It was actually the second time I did it. I'll post the other one as well for members. So if you're a member, you can check it out. Regardless, so excited to share this here with you today, my friends. Look at that score. 15 million. Look at all this here. So awesome. Totally different than what we did last time. But again, a great way to absolutely crush it and take this thing home. so fun. Look at this right there. 15 million, 2,500, top 25. Incredible. Love it. As a free-to-play player and the number one, couldn't make me more excited. And today, we shared it with you. We pull it all together, and there's still time for you to use this guide and absolutely crush it in the beast rate here at Master Mode. So with that, I truly hope you enjoyed today's episode as we broke down the 4 T's, tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings in order to help you succeed and overcome Avatar of Ruin here on Master Mode. I could not be more excited, like I said. Super, super fun there, as you can see. Very, very crucial on those timings and having the right team structure and strategy to make sure it happens. With that, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. We'd love to see you in our community and Discord server as always, and feel free to add me on the socials. And with that, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here as always. And thank you so much to those members. Like I said, I'm probably going to post that video of me doing the rundown the first time, but regardless, those memberships are available to you along with affiliate links and a swag and merch store, something for everyone, as I like to say, and it's coming close to that time of the year as always. And don't forget my socials, at me, chat me, stay connected. I might showcase some of your stuff here on the channel. With that, get out there, close down that beast raid Avatar of Ruin Master Mode. You got the key guide, you got the free to play guide, and the number one guide here to help you do it. With that, until next time, my friends, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running.